like that's gonna shock some people. Alright, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Oh, insert ads. I can just insert an ad for you guys. That's fucking crazy. That would be really fun if I just insert an ad as soon as the stream starts. What's up, guys? Hello. It's me. It's your boy. Tectone. Actually, no, it's not. He's streaming now, though. Man's watching the special program. Hello, everyone. It is a day today for information and disappointment. Who's prepared to be utterly disappointed in the thing? Hey, what's up, Azuri? Everyone who's here, Levi Tissue, Prometheus, Sad Boy. Is it just me, or are you standing up? Yes, I am standing up. Yes, I am standing. Is there a problem? Is there a problem with me standing? Am I not allowed to stand? What is this? I start the stream and I get ridiculed about standing. God damn it. Hey, what's up, Andon? Azuri as well. Hello. Owning, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. It is a day of information. 2.8 special program incoming soon. I had a YouTube open, and that makes very much little sense, just saying I had YouTube open. I was going to look at some 3.0 leaks. I was going to look at some leaks if people want to take a look at them. But actually, there is stuff in the Discord channel anyway, so let's just, let me get this right up here. Let's not just look up the word Tigrani in YouTube, because it's going to give you movies. I might pull up some leak stuff from 3.0. Show me your setup. Maybe another time when it's not so messy. I've got a coffee cup to the right of me. I've got my water bottle over here. I've got a bunch of papers behind my monitor. So I might do it, maybe a setup to a thingy, maybe. Not even a setup, dude. I'm not even going to do that. Listen, I've got poverty here. I'm literally in poverty here. This PC is like 75,000 years old. I'm pretty much playing on a Steam PC. So let's not get into that. And welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said that. Leaks do begin composed of 3 pixels. Tigrani, is that not how it's pronounced, Izuri? I've just been pronouncing it Tigrani. Is it Rani? Rainy? I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't really care how it's pronounced. I'm just going to say it how I want it. Because fuck the system. Terry and Sue and Genshin? I don't think... Oh yeah, Sue is. He's that middle one. Is there one that looks like Terry? Hold up. I put a picture in the Discord. Let me find it. Is there one that looks like... I guess you could say Kusanali looks like it. But not really. Oh, it's Tignari? Ah, true. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Ophelia, welcome as well. No leaks, please. Okie dokie. No leaks will be shown. I just went to see another YouTuber play Honkai Impact, but it wasn't as good as you. What can I say? I'm one of the greatest. I'm one of the greatest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to pull up anything, but yeah, there are obviously a lot of 3.0 leaks, which I will not pull up. I will not pull them up on the screen. But yeah, it's quite... I'm kind of excited, but kind of also not. When does the 2.8 stream start? In about 30 minutes, Jeff. 30 minutes or so. 10 o'clock my time, or roughly 30 minutes. Are you going to pull for this next patch, Kazu Boy? Honestly, for people who are questioning if they should pull on Kazuha, I'd recommend you do. Pretty much an irreplaceable unit. Pretty much an irreplaceable unit. That you like, he is viable on every single team composition, and that's a fact. You can't really refute this information that I'm saying right now. You try to put him against enemies that are anima resistant, you'll still be getting massive value. Still be getting massive value. So if you are struggling to find a character that you want, this is probably a great one for high value and very fun. Very fun. That's like pretty much the biggest thing I can say, is that he's very fun and high value. skipping him though, yeah, tissue. But like, you're an idiot though. Like, no, I'm joking. You're not. You're not. You're a very smart guy. He is such a darn good unit. Honestly, it's true. Sweet. So, thank God it's a Saturday. I could never on weekends or weekdays. That's fair enough. Usually they do the stream on a Friday evening, and it is kind of I wish they did do it on a Friday, but that's fair enough for everyone to be able to get on a weekend. It doesn't really bother me either. Just like we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the stream. We're gonna look at the special program, see what it's all about, and then we're gonna discuss it at the end. Come to a conclusion of if it's going to be a good patch, because for most of these patches that don't have a major festival event, they're pretty easy to predict if they're going to be good events. Like, literally only the patches that have had major festivals or major Archon quests have been good patches. And whilst this patch did have the Xiao Archon quest, that's kind of still a mid patch. These current few events that have been at the end have been, these current few events at the end have been pretty shit. Hey, what's up, Prometheus? Welcome. Can't wait for Sumeru. Neither can I. I kind of do want Tigrani, and I might actually use my third account, Primo Gems. I can't be fucked to save for Dainsleif anymore. I just want Kazuha. Don't really care about anything else, to be honest. Prometheus, massive value there. You've got a good mentality. Only wanting Kazuha, pretty much get him. Why not? Go for it. Pulling for Yoimiya, I got Kazuha already. Honestly, Yoimiya also high value. Let's not beat around the bush here. Yoimiya also pretty high value. Just ranged characters in the game are all pretty high value, to be absolutely honest. All ranged characters, because you can use them in melee and in ranged. Damn. Asian foreign parents be only till 9:30 in the weekdays. Honestly, depends. That's not a bad thing to enforce though. Going to bed early and waking up early is a good habit to get into. Staying up till 2 in the morning, not something you should try to do. Can say not good. I'm thinking of pulling on the weapon banner. Which weapon banner is there? Depends. Are you talking about the Thundering Pulse, or are you talking about the Freedom Sworn? Because if you're thinking about the Freedom Sworn, I might advise against it. Whilst the Freedom Sworn is a good weapon, I will say it is a great weapon. You can make do with the 4-star craftable, but if you do really want the Freedom Sworn, I'm not going to hold it against you. It's a very, very high value as well. I just want Kazuha because of his top tier animations, to be honest. I would have pulled him regardless if he is meta or not. Honestly, fair enough. He is one of the more aesthetically pleasing characters. He kind of has that maple tranquility theme around him, which I heavily like as well, to be absolutely honest with you. Absolutely agree. That's why I'm also, obviously I'm not gonna show anything from the leaks, but if you have seen the spoilers channel in the Discord, that's why I'm really excited about the Sumeru characters, because even if they're all dogshit characters, a lot of them look phenomenal. I was talking with my brother about this, but all of them, they don't follow the theme of the continent that they're based around too heavily, but they all look very cool. Specifically Dory, or Dory, however you want to say it. If you've seen the picture, you know who I'm talking about. Very cool designs, and then also you have Daya, and then obviously the big guy in the middle, Haytham. They all look great. Who do you think is better adult, Naruto or Boruto, and Naruto lost Kurama? It's a great question, Jeff. Naruto all the way. Boruto stinky balls. You're welcome. Good, quote me on that. Boruto stinky balls. And then, yeah, I'm not going to speak about the leaks too much, but yeah, the character design, visually in Sumeru, is looking to be a lot more experimentative. Pushing a few boundaries. Curly makes me feel fuzzy. I pull for her. Yeah, again, I'm not going to pull anything up, and I don't want to talk about abilities because I do know a few of the characters' abilities. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I want all of them, to be quite frank, but that's probably, that's just me being me, isn't it? A new banner comes out, Ven's probably gonna say he wants the characters. What's new, isn't it? What's new? New banner, Ven says I want. It's pretty much the theme. But Kurama dead, Naruto weak as fuck? Not necessarily. I'm not following the manga, but there's a lot of things that can happen in Boruto, or to Naruto and Boruto, so it is what it is. Cole and Amber reunion, please, Mahoyo. Honestly, it will happen. There will be an interaction between them. Stay strong for C6 Yulven. You forget that I have a third account, Azuri. I'm talking about my third account rolling for the Dendro characters. because by the time the 3.0 patch comes out, the account should have about 60,000 Primo Gems. And then I just dump all those 60,000 Primo Gems onto getting Tignari. Is it Tignari? How is it called? Yeah, Tignari. C whatever. And then we bust. Then we bust it up. That's my strategy right now. Because he's a bow character. Oh god, I shouldn't say anything too much. He's very good. He looks like he's going to be a super strong main DPS. So that's my strategy right now. The third account. The third account busts it up. How much longer till the stream? God damn, it's 20 minutes. Teen Sasuke or Naruto strongest? So it's always Naruto, to be quite frank. And it also depends specifically what era or what time period you're talking about in terms of the actual show, Jeff. Because they interchange between who's stronger and whatnot. If you're talking about right after Pain, the Pain arc, then Naruto is stronger. But if you're talking about just a few stages after the Pain arc, a few maybe like chapters after, then Sasuke becomes stronger. So it's like it's a battle between them. I'm not going to pull for anything. I'm going competitive with only the starter. Said boy, go for it. Why not? Enviosity does it, and it's able to be done. So why not? You right now be like that? Listen, I can do whatever the fuck I want, Tissue. What do you want from me? I can do it. I can just sit down here if I want to. What are you guys gonna do? I can be over here. I'm standing. I can do whatever the hell I want, Tissue. Don't tell me what to do. I wonder what Dainsleif element going to be and how it'll change the game. Scarlet Snow, that's a great question. It's purely up to speculation, but I have the theory that he's gonna be the 8th element or the 9th element. They're gonna add another element for him and future characters that are associated with Khaenri'ah and Celestia. I think once they get to the point of Snezhnaya is out and they have to like add Celestia as a zone or something like that, they're gonna start adding like 8th and 9th elements. Because we already know that Dainsleif uses some sort of void magic to teleport around. Or like to choke someone. He chokes someone with void magic. He used Force Choke. He's essentially Darth Sidious from Star Wars. We already know that. And so I think he's going to have another element. This one is hard. Minato or Naruto strongest? Naruto probably. Prime Naruto versus Prime Minato. Naruto rolls. Depends on what time period. Anything but Prime Naruto? Actually, nah, probably not Prime Naruto. I don't know. Minato wins for the most part, but like once you get to like Prime Naruto, like KCM Naruto, Naruto starts winning. Because they're pretty much the same speed, but Naruto has more chakra. Yeah, Dainsleif is going to add another element. And then also when they add the Unknown God, it's going to probably also add another element. Or bring something into the game. Probably. But that's still like 6 years away, to be absolutely honest with you. So I'm going to like curb my expectations. I'm going to curve my expectations about Dainsleif. Because it's like who... Maybe in my mind, I'm thinking they'll add another method of getting Primo Gems. Another way of getting Primo Gems, at least within the next 6 years. Surely they'll add another Spiral Abyss, right? Surely. They definitely can't go 5 years without adding any other endgame. That's ludicrous. I'm definitely not being very sarcastic. It would be very odd. One last ridicule for tonight. Most likely not. Why are you wearing it again? This jumper? Are you talking about my orange jumper or my... Why am I wearing what again? My jumper? Because I am. I don't know. In the jungle, the mighty jungle of Evanescence stands tonight? Yeah, honestly, I've got to start standing. I just got to start standing sometimes. You know what I mean? Got to get the blood flowing to the feet and shit and stuff. I sit too much. I sit all day, every day. Sometimes you need to like stretch your legs by standing. Kiana, honestly, true. I want to get Kiana as a playable character in Honkai. I mean, Genshin. Oh, you know what's Pog, though? Do you know what is Pog? We got, I was playing Honkai Impact earlier, and we got Herstia of the Void, boys. We got Herstia of the Void from the daily login battle pass bonus thingy, the new starter event. We got her. And I've built her, or I said quote-unquote built her. I leveled her up to 60. And equipped her with Jingwei's wings or whatever. And I think it's like Mozart or some shit that I put on her. And yeah, it feels pretty good. She's a pretty outdated character. You can feel it from the gameplay, but it's really fun to have a new one. You're watching 2 streams, one in YouTube and one in Twitch. Pog, nice. We're going to be watching one in Twitch soon, the special program. To the feet, you mean the shoes you're wearing right now? I'm actually not wearing shoes. I'm kind of in just my socks. Then, since I'm new to Genshin-ish, could you explain the currency and what they do? Like, there's too much for me. Alright, there's a few important currencies to note down, said when you're going into this. So you have Primo Gems, and I'll compare everything to Honkai just to make it slightly easier to understand. So Primo Gems are crystals. That one's pretty obvious. Then you have Mora, which is the money. Mora is the gold from Honkai, essentially 1-to-1. Then you have, what's another important one? In Genshin, you've got Hero's Wit. That's not really a currency. Actually, no, that's not a currency. Scrap that one. I'll talk about that after. You've got Genesis Crystals, which is the medium of, you buy that to then convert into Primos. So you buy Genesis Crystals with, let's say, $20, and then you have Genesis, then you convert into other things or buy other things in shops. So Genesis is like the coins, I believe, you buy. The thing you use to buy bundles in Honkai. B-chips, that's what they're called, yeah. So Genesis Crystals are B-chips. What's another one? In terms of shop currency, store currency, that is all of them. Genesis Crystals is B-chips. Mora is the general game currency. And then Primo Gems are the crystals. Other than that, you've got like level up material, which is Hero's Wit. And that's pretty much the only one you should probably be trying to get or using. But that's pretty hard because it's like late game, but also not really. And then you have Aura Enhancement, which is for weapons. It's not really a currency. And that's about it. There's actually not too many actually important currencies in the game. To be absolutely honest. Not that many important ones. I think. Fun fact, Chi-Chi's English VA voices the unknown god. Good. I think maybe Chi-Chi's the unknown god. There's the moonlight symbol, chapter 160, I guess. Resin. Resin is your energy. Resin is energy. That's what that is. You spend resin in different areas, much like you do Honkai. The story in Genshin doesn't take any resin, but farming domains and farming artifacts and weapon material is required for resin. Stamina, is that what it's called? Stamina, yeah, there you go. Not energy, stamina. Resin, stamina, same thing. Though Genshin's got a 8-minute recharge per stamina with 160 cap, whilst Honkai has a 5-minute recharge, I believe. That will apparently be will be getting fixed soon though. I think in 3.0, I've heard of a quality of life update is that the energy cap, the resin cap for Genshin is being increased, as well as the cooldown reduction is taken down from 8 minutes to 5 minutes. I think in line with Honkai, because Honkai's 5 minutes, and I think they're taking it down, which is probably the greatest change they could ever do to Genshin. Like, you'll be able to play a lot more, because I find myself logging into, like, let's say it's like a Saturday when I'm not streaming, usually at least. I find myself logging into Honkai in the morning, spending like last night's resin essentially that I didn't spend over like the morn, and then I don't play it throughout the rest of the day, and then at night I log in again and I'm like, oh shit, I have stuff to spend. Nice. A condensed resin versus stamina bank. Condensed resin is not the same thing, no. The reason it's not the same thing is because you can theoretically in Honkai you can never overcap in theory, because you go into the game, you claim what's in your stamina bank, and then you have now, let's say, 200 out of 140. And then whatever's overcapping goes into the stamina bank, and then you claim that the next day, it goes in there. Now you're at 280 or something out of 140. And so you can exponentially keep on increasing your something out of 140. Whilst in Genshin, you are capped at 5 condensed resin and 160 actual resin. And so you then have to spend. In Genshin, you have to spend at a certain point. In Honkai, you can infinitely keep on stacking it. And that's why I think someone earlier, like a few streams ago, said they have like 400 and something out of 160. And I was like, Hey, fair enough. Last question for starter. What weapon is the best for the starter characters? I'd recommend the Prototype Rancor, said boy. Prototype Rancor. It's a sword that you can use on the Traveler. It is a physical weapon, so you'll have to actually be attacking with your left click or right trigger, or your normal attacks rather. But essentially, that's probably the best weapon for early game because it's super easy to build. You just build attack percent on all your characters or the character that is using it, and you just use normal attacks to kill everything early game. That is probably the best weapon for the Traveler, and because you'll have Traveler constantly at highest level, because it's super easy to have them at constantly highest level, Prototype Rancor on the Traveler. I wish there was an easier way to farm XP and more. Currently, the best method is way too inefficient. I think they should redo the whole leyline system, Prometheus. I genuinely think the leyline system is so boring. It is very, very boring. And I know maybe that sounds very prejudiced, and I'm going to switch over to the stream in just a second here, just so whilst we wait for these last 10 minutes. But like, I would redo the ley lines. I think from the blue lane lines, you should get Hero's Wit and or Enhancement. And then the gold one is Mora and something else. You should get 2 items from the ley lines. And then in general, instead of them being structured, I know, because if you play Genshin, you know the ley lines are structured. So if one is here, the next one will always be here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. It's always like that every single time you do it from this starting point. I think they should just make it random. Put the ley lines wherever the fuck they want to be. Make it literally RNG, and then whenever you see a ley line, and it can be also a random assortment of enemies, but it's only, let's say, like 5 enemies, but it's a random assortment. I think that would be a lot more interesting. You know, you get one at the peak of Qingxi Village. That would be interesting. You get one in the middle of the chasm. That would be interesting. You know, just change it up a bit. Something spicy. Around 40% of your unused stamina at the end of the day is put in your stamina bank, which is capped at around 150, if I remember correctly. I think it's 150 if you're like super high level Anden, because currently my stamina bank is capped at like, I think 105. But yeah, like in Honkai, you can essentially have infinite energy and never have to spend it. Whilst in Genshin, at a certain point, after you've got 5 condensed, and then 160 cap, you have to spend, or you'll overcap and not get anything else. The max for Honkai is 625 out of 200 usually. Oh, okay, I didn't know there was a cap. More on the artifact enhancement item. Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's actually a great suggestion. Yeah, the let's say the blue variant, and let's not try to make the gold ley line too overpowered. Yeah, the Mora one can be, the gold ley line can be Mora and artifact enhancement material. What are they called again? I can't remember. They have a weird name. And then the blue ley line is Hero's Wit and or enhancement. That's actually a great idea. The peak, Helena, that pain's such a climb. Oh, that's such a pain to climb. That was just an example, Tissue, I don't like it when you don't get my examples. That was clearly a exaggerated example, but you just RNG where it can spawn. Like a better example would have been like the fields, those farmable fields in the Qingxi village, like down by the river. Something like that. You have a random ley line that spawns there. You go there, do it. It's random enemies like Whopper Flowers, Fatui Agent, and like 3 Hilichurls or some shit like that. I don't know, random. And then the next one is in the bamboo forest part of Qingxi Village, down by the western side. Something like that. It's just like, spice it up. Genshin is too much. Like, whenever you do something in Genshin, you know what you have to do, and it's time consuming, and you don't want to do it, but if you don't do it, you're losing value. That's what Genshin is at this point. Because it's not difficult to do the current ley lines and the current routes, but because they're so time consuming, like, and by time consuming, I mean the amount that you get out for the amount of time that you have to put in. You don't get much resources from them, to be quite frank. 60,000 Mora is not that much in the greater scheme of things for 20 resin. Just redo it. Just fucking redo that shit. I don't know. Make it better. Anyway, enough of my face. Let's switch down to here. Let's switch it down. I'm going to make myself slightly smaller just so we can all see everything a bit more clearly. Here we are. Let's not look at this dum-dum chat. A bunch of emotes. Let's look at this. Actually, I should probably stay on that so I can refresh it. True. Theater mode. Well, that didn't do much. That didn't do much. Your eyes have been healed? Alright, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I guess I'll just leave. I guess I'll just leave, huh? I'll see you later. You guys didn't think the room went this far, did you? You guys didn't think the room went this far. Well, you can't see me, but you can hear me. You're all idiots. No, I'm joking. Only Tishu's an idiot. Why is Oz missing on the banner? Tishu, why do you ask questions? What is this? Why is Oz missing? No one cares about Oz. Name 3 people who care about Oz, and you can't name yourself or anyone that you know. Like, it's just irrelevant information, dude. Why is Sheesh Kano and Hazo not on the banner? Why is... who is this? Sheesh Kano and Hazo? Put him on the banner right now. Honestly, I'm gonna roll, like, at least 1 10-pull to see if I get Sheesh Kano. I just want to have a copy of him, to be absolutely honest. Even though I don't have Kuki. Kind of sad. Have you seen Keqing in Honkai? No, I haven't, said boy. And you know what? Maybe if you remind me at the end of the stream or near the end of the stream, I'll just check out a clip of her. Because this live stream is about to start. Actually, wait. Maybe I can check it out now. We got like still like 8 minutes till the start. I thought it was a lot sooner. Honkai. Keqing. There it is. Honkai Keqing. Oh, God! Don't ever hit me with the music again. No music. Oh, also, this is for Tishu. This is for Tishu. We're doing this all for Tishu. Just watching some Keqing gameplay. Got a charge attack. Oh, this is comparing, dude? Oh, bro. I just want to see the gameplay. The same song. Why is it the same song? Oh, what is that weapon? I know this is old news, but what's that weapon? Why is that not in Genshin? Is that her signature in Honkai? Bro, why does Honkai have the signature weapon for Qing, but Genshin doesn't? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Yo, why does she look so fun in Genshin? Like this part right here. The weapon skill looks so fun. And unlike in Genshin, in Honkai, she actually does damage. She actually does an actual amount of damage in Honkai. In Genshin though, you're out here getting absolutely scammed. She's overpowered, but she's not a playable character consistently, right? She's only for that event or that collab, right? No, like people don't actually have a copy of her because I just haven't seen anything. She's actually not. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. She's not in the list. True. And the Sword and Official art in here, I'm sad. They need to add more weapons to the game. They need to start just dishing out weapons in Genshin. Like, where's the Wolf's Gravestone sword? Where's like the Wolf's Gravestone bow? Or like weapons of that series in other forms. Like, where are they? Like, just genuinely, where are they? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Or maybe you just can't build her. Maybe Tishu, you're a fucking... Fuck you. No, I'm joking. No, I genuinely think she's not in the game anymore. I think she was there for the collab, and then Fischl was the one that was added. And no one else. Which is kind of fair enough. I think it's fair enough. I think having Keqing might have been a bit too much. Give Fischl to Honkai and Keqing to Honkai, but nothing to Genshin. That would have been a scam. I'm fine with Honkai having Fischl because it's like, it's just Fischl. But then if Honkai got Fischl and Keqing, nah, scam. What will be the name? Wolf's coffin? Wolf's anything, dude. Wolf's anything. Wolf's, like, ballista. Because the Wolf's gravestone obviously follow kind of theme with gravestone. Wolf's coffin could be the sword, or, like, that could be the polearm. Wolf's coffin. It's kind of shaped a bit more like a coffin. I don't know. Something. Wolf's fucking spatula. I don't know. Quick name, is the guy in Genshin good? The one that you have a stand on him? The one that have a stand on him? Which one do you mean, said boy? Maybe a physical description? Maybe we can come to something with a physical description. Oh, actually, let me restart this. Let me refresh the tab so we can get some. See a purple on the back. Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Summer Fantasia. Oh yeah, we are going back to the Golden Apple Archipelago, dude. Fucking cringe. Nah, that's a great zone. They should maybe just keep it in the game this time, eh? Keep it in the game this time. Don't take it out like you did last time, Mihoyo. Don't make that same fucking mistake. Razor, maybe something purple on the back. I don't know. Got my Milo ready to watch, and honestly, Jeff, epic. That is epic gamer moment right there. Milo and ready to watch the Honkai Genshin whatever the fuck stream. Something purple. I have no idea what character you're talking about there, Said. I have no idea. Purple. Maybe Scaramouche. Maybe Scaramouche. But he doesn't have anything purple on his back. Maybe I just don't know any of the characters in the goddamn game. I don't know. I'll probably play it after this patch. Honestly, fair. I would give it a go at least. You like the thing is with Genshin, it doesn't have that catch up system. Like I think the stream's starting. Oh, are we live? Is the stream live? Are we gonna get an ad? Hello? Oh, I feel great. Offline. No, we're not live. We're not live. We are live? We are live. Are they live? Are we live? Is there any feed? Is anything happening? Hello? 0. 30 seconds. Oh.
Oh, 'tis you.
What?
You who art blessed by the princessin. Have I captured your undivided gaze?
No.
There's no helping it, I suppose. Very well. I shall grant thine eyes permission to behold the glory that is the princessin.
Mein Fräulein says she's happy to see you.
A
What? Hello?
blazing star creeps into the
Fair enough.
sky, seeking to
Let's hope
usurp
that
the
doesn't happen
rightful
anymore.
territory of the Immonakreich. 'Tis futile. Verily, my realm shall descend upon warm and distant seas.
That is to say, a certain remote and mysterious corner of the seas has received many visitors recently.
Does honor beckon, or does disaster await? Only fate shall decide.
Did you shoot my
My
bow better?
loyal subjects,
Maybe.
prepare to witness the glorious revival of the Immonakreich at the hands
see
of
what
the
happens.
Prinzessin Deva Ertelang, as you behold the image woven by fate.
In other words, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.
Yo! Stop! Stop! Stop doing this! Bro, hello? Oh my god. Oh my
2.8
days.
special program. Sit back, relax, and prepare to watch our version 2.8 trailer.
Alright, don't do this during the trailer. I'm gonna literally chuck my life out the window right now.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha?
Yes. I
He
have.
was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something.
Yo. I'm gonna go ballistic. Why is this happening? Why is this actually happening? Brother. Brother, hello? No shot right now. Alright.
Important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him. Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen. That's it. I'm taking this case over. Yeah!
Okay. Okay. This is, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. Let's not, okay, we're not gonna lower the fucking quality of this. Why is this happening, dude? Why is this happening?
Get moving!
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
Oh, faithful retainers, this is the blessed paradise that one has been searching for. Here is where we shall witness the culmination.
Oh my god. Listen. Okay, why is this happening right now? Please, stop this. I'm going to kill myself. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Bro, stop.
Of all things,
Just stop it. I'm getting
I,
angry.
who commands the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
All right, praise be to the Prinzessin, who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere...
Is this, bro? What is?
Sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name.
Every stream is like this? Oh god, Genshin, why can't you do one thing right? Oh, for fuck's sake, Genshin Impact. All we ask for is consistency. Be good at least, or just be okay all the time. You don't have to be great sometimes.
Hey, Lady Majig... What?
Oh, excellent, most excellent.
Oh, official? That's enough.
Come on, just play along.
Well, I guess we're just doing this with these pauses, eh? Well, this is amazing. Official with this connection, I don't think we're witnessing anything. Well, honestly, let's just have a look at the chat a bit. Just everyone, not like this. Oh, there's the first code, everyone. Write it down. Well, actually, I'll just write it down. We got D, T, N, V, K, A, W, B, apparently, W, S, F, 5. I'll put all these codes and everything in the stream that we see right now will be summarized in a quick video by me, about 5-minute video after the stream ends. So anyone who needs a quick summary, I will have a video up on my channel after this, with all the codes included. So if you aren't too fussy about the codes or want to take them down now, you can wait for the video after. This is not fun anymore. This is not fun anymore, Genshin Impact. This is the last straw. For those who don't know, if you want to get the Primo Gems from these codes, you have to use them all within about 12 hours of them being announced. So about 12 hours from now, these codes will not work anymore. Did they just stop the music? Did they just stop the music? Does it always like that this? No, this is literally the first time. Let me turn this down a bit. This is literally the first time it's ever lagged. Every single other time we've done a watch party, very consistent, nothing really problematic.
Hey everyone,
No
welcome
problems.
again to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether, and as always, I'm excited to be joined by some very special guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany Cox, voice of Fischl, Prinzessin of Ertalang.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Witten, the voice of Kaidahara Kazuha.
Ben, you there?
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ben Pronsky, the voice of Fischl's feathery familiar, Oz. And as you can see, I'll be serving as a special plushie for today's program. I'm going to leave most of the talking to you guys, but, you know, I'll still chime in every now and then.
You're so cute.
Good luck, man.
So, first things first, as everyone saw in the trailer, we've got some
Oh, God, I guess. I was watching your 28 stream. Took you awfully long to understand who the dolls were? Chapter 28. Oh, yeah, like, yeah, here's the thing. None of them have, like,
serious
distinct voices,
island
so I'll
vibes
talk about it
happening
after.
in version 2.8.
If I
Yeah,
maybe.
so
I don't
cool.
know.
In fact, the stories of these islands are closely connected with each of the characters shown here.
That's right.
What?
And so to match the beautiful island vibes, there's also an island-themed preview this time around.
Oh, yes, please.
Let's have a look.
This is so pretty. I love all the colors.
Indeed.
We've definitely got a lot to
Genshin program is in Twitch right now. Yeah, this is happening to everyone apparently. This is yeah. It's happening to other streamers. To imagine this is a company that gets $1 billion a month.
So,
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Where would you guys like to dive in?
Nice.
Oh, man.
Well, why don't we start from the left? And I'm totally not saying that because Kazuha's there, so I swear.
Sure, keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Okay, so this bubble contains screenshots from Kazuha's upcoming story quest.
So I want to talk about this floating purple sword. It looks so cool. I mean, Fischl loves purple. I love purple. I just need to know more.
Yeah, and I think the sword looks kind of worn and beat up. So, not sure if I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? All good observations. I wish I could tell you more, but I am sworn to secrecy.
It's also pretty ominous.
How's this getting a story? True, it's good.
No, I cannot.
Okay, fine.
For sure, you get that
Next
sword at the
screenshot.
end.
Next screenshot, indeed.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, there it is.
Successor of Ishin Art, Kaidahara Kazuha, honored to cross blades with you.
Nice.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I love a good duel.
Yeah, me too. And it seems like it's an important fight. That was a pretty formal sounding intro.
Oh, you can see the traveler
For
there to the right.
I mean, do we have any idea who this opponent is?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the bigger question is why Kazuha's in a duel to begin with. Like, he's not typically the kind of guy who's out looking for fights.
Well,
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. These are all fantastic questions. So, travelers, be prepared to check out all the details when the story quest is live. And we still have one more screenshot, I think.
Sweet.
this is a weird release of information.
What is going on here?
It makes sense.
Well, Kazuha's eyes are glowing purple. I mean,
Yeah.
if it was Fischl, I mean, purple would be fine. And it looks like he's forging a blade with a hammer here?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but the hammer looks like it's glowing with animo power. Some travelers might remember that Kazuha is from a family of swordsmiths and that his clan was one of the Raiden Gokuden, which were the renowned swordsmith clans in Inazuma. So maybe he's decided to take up the art of forging now? Anyway, Kazuha looks pretty serious, so it's gotta be something pretty important
Nothing
happening
explains
here.
the purple eyes, though.
I can't help but feel a little worried for him. I mean, I hope he'll be all right.
Well,
Wonder Vision
one thing I
activated
can
again?
say
It
is
shouldn't
that
be.
with the Traveler by his side,
That
I'm
wouldn't
sure
make
we'll be
sense.
in for an exciting ride.
Thor? Maybe.
That rhymes. Been spending too much time with Kazuha. Sorry, it's in my
You're
it's in
a
my,
poet.
it's in my veins. Unfortunately, that's all we can share for now. The version update will be featuring Act 1 of Kazuha's all-new story quest, Acer Palmatum chapter. I can't wait for travelers to dig deeper into the story with Kazuha.
Yeah. And this bubble also contains info on another character appearing in version 2.8.
That's right. Here we have Kazuha's good buddy, fellow Animovision holder, and renowned Tenryo detective, Shikanoin Heizo.
Oh, so they're buds.
You bet.
Sweet.
Imagine it doesn't have elemental mastery. That's a great point, Issue. Guess what? Hint, hint, it doesn't.
He's adorable.
It doesn't.
Right, there he is. Check it out. He's got those determined eyes. Look at that wry smile. Total detective.
He looks pretty cool.
He's ready to battle.
Nice and breezy for Animo.
Yeah.
You gotta keep cool when you're fighting, man.
You do, you do.
True.
Well, since Heizo and Kazuha are buds, I think we can let Mark introduce Heizo for us.
I would love to. Heizo has quite the reputation and is the center of many stories circulating around Inazuma, which is no surprise, given that the police station's jail is crammed with criminal masterminds who are all
Did
tracked
the
down
screen
and
just shrink
caught
because of
by
an
Heizo.
ad?
So you could say that he is a genius crime solver, and
Wait,
as
no,
a
no, he didn't.
detective, it's Heizo's hope
I
that
don't
his
fucking
name would
care.
spread all
Whatever.
across Inazuma. Though that might kind of sound like he's all about chasing fame, his real ambitions come from his views about
Love
crime.
it.
Okay.
Love it.
So, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Though he has this uncanny crime-solving skills, the
What's
vast
the point of
majority of
that?
the work as a detective happens only after a crime, meaning that the pain and the damage of the crime has already been done, which is not always
That was an
reversible.
inbuilt
To
ad
Heizo,
by
you
Mihoyo.
only become a true detective when your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime for fear of being caught.
Martial arts user?
That's when the role of a
No.
detective has really overcome
Not in the way you're
power of
thinking,
crime
said boy, and I'll
is
explain
preventing
later.
cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy. I mean, you gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, Heizo has even refused promotions because he wants to stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the front line. So for outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. Heizo's distant cousin, Kano Nana.
Oh, we gotta get a full
has always
chronology
thought that
of
he
his
deserved to
life.
be
Move
promoted
on.
for his work.
Yeah,
Move
I can
on.
totally get why she feels that
We
way.
get it. He's a guy that works.
Speaking of detectives, I bet Heizo knows Detective Sango too, right?
Yes, he does, in fact.
Oh, great.
Sango and Heizo have collaborated in the past, but let's just say they ended up going their separate ways.
Good on him.
It sounds like Heizo is kind of like a lonely
Oh,
prodigy.
just
that
give me
sticks to
his
own
family tree
ideals.
at this point.
I like that.
Oh. Nice. Nice. I'm excited for this guy. Playstyle looks fun. It definitely is going to be a fun character.
I like that too. Very moody there, yeah. But he's not all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one, right? So how did the two of them meet?
Well,
They're
Kazuha has
still
helped Heizo in
going.
the past, using his attunement to nature.
They're still
And with
going.
Heizo's sharp intuition, I guess you could say that there's a sort of a natural understanding between the two Animo wielders. Oh, and you shouldn't forget Kujo Sara either. She thinks pretty highly of Heizo.
Getting Kujo Sara's approval definitely can't be easy, so I guess that's saying something
They're
about
actually
Heizo.
telling us the whole
well,
character's
to be honest,
backstory
even
in the
though
stream.
Sara acknowledges Heizo's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely draws her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, Heizo has his own way of doing things, and he's never in the office on time and taking care of his daily responsibilities at the station. Instead, he's always off somewhere investigating crime scenes with that smirky face. So... You can only imagine what kind of headaches a subordinate like him would cause for a serious leader like Kujo Sara.
Okay. Yeah, I think I get the picture now.
You know, I'm sure whatever he lacks in boring office work, he makes up for with his combat abilities. So why don't we talk about that?
Let's take a
thank
look at
you.
Heizo in action.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
do it.
Woo woo!
They moved on. Thank the Lord.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
those moves are incredible. He makes it look effortless.
I'm absolutely loving this moveset.
Wow, he's cool.
And that voice.
Wish that was me.
I mean, he's so cool, confident, and mysterious. I love it.
Right, really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikanoin Heizo wields a catalyst and carries an Animo Vision.
Interesting. He's like a melee catalyst user.
Right?
We've never even seen this before.
No, it's super cool. And Heizo inherited his fighting style and knowledge from his dad. But in reality, Heizo prefers to use his mind rather than his physical strength and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. You don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always inevitably be some criminals who won't go down without a fight. Heizo is unhappy whenever he's faced with such moments, but he definitely knows how to put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield.
I like the backflip.
And in addition to his normal and charged attacks, his elemental skill is also an unarmed technique. Something cool about Heizo's elemental skill is that it can be held for a charging effect, which will grant him special declension stacks. Once Heizo reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skill's damage and AoE increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Sounds like trying to outsmart Heizo is probably a bad idea.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
A hold
Not
ability.
a good one at all.
A
When
hold
Heizo's
ability.
opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, Heizo will unleash his Windmuster kick, leaping into the air and kicking something called a Fudo-style vacuum slugger towards his enemies. The vacuum slugger will explode upon impact, dealing AoE Animo damage and creating a vacuum that pulls in nearby opponents in traditional Animo style.
That's crazy.
Also, when the vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, it causes a delayed follow-up explosion, dealing damage of the corresponding elemental type.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like how his burst has that delayed explosion effect. Just when you think it's over, boom.
And finally, with Heizo's guidance, he decreases sprinting stamina consumption for other party members, allowing your team to catch even the swiftest of criminals without
Is he a
breaking
5-star?
a sweat.
No, 4-star.
Oh, man.
4-star.
Heizo sounds like such a cool character.
Yeah, he totally does. And I'm sure everyone's waiting to know how they can get Heizo.
But of course, Heizo will be available via a new event wish in the early part of version 2.8. And speaking of cool characters, Kazuha, Klee, and Yoimiya will also be making a return in their very own event wishes. And finally, travelers can look forward to Heizo's very own hangout event. If you'd like to
Straight
join
away.
Heizo in being a detective for a day, then
That's
you definitely
interesting.
should check this out.
Straight away.
All right,
Fair
well,
enough.
it seems like we've covered everything in this bubble. Next, we have...
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Right? This is a scene from the all-new Summertime Odyssey event.
Oh, I really like how bright and open it is. So pretty. Oh, and do you see the flowers on the ground? What's with those?
Oh my god.
Cool, I don't know.
Flowers.
And, maybe it's like
Sorry.
some kind of mechanism or something.
Yeah. So this part is connected with Xinyan. If you remember the preview image we saw at the start of the program,
Where does Xinyan
the
come
island
in?
area has some secret connections to each of the characters that were shown there.
I'm very curious.
Okay, well,
there's a guitar
let's see what
statue.
happens when you interact with this instrument.
It looks like it created a wind current or something.
It most certainly did. After activating the wind current and gliding up, your plunging attack will deal considerable damage, which I think is going to come in pretty handy throughout this challenge.
It appears that travelers can choose an instrument to trigger the desired effect. So keep that in mind to quickly defeat enemies.
Yep, put them down.
Man, this place feels like a real combat zone. And judging from the surrounding area, I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of effects.
Nice work. So we'll receive some items which can be used in the event shop to exchange for goods. Once you've collected enough items, you can invite Fischl to join your team.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to have another Fischl on your team.
A free Fischl.
And if you invite her, you know Oz is gonna be there right beside her.
Yep, that's right.
In addition to domains,
Free
the
character.
Summertime Odyssey event will also feature a sailing game mode.
Fun.
Nice. Oh, there's some green spheres on the course. Can you tell us about what those do, Zach?
Totally. Those are energy orbs. Travelers can use an ability to help them collect more.
Oh, I see. So after collecting a few orbs, it looks like another ability is charged up. Oh, cool. It's a speed burst? Wow, you can even break through obstacles. I'm sure that's a good way to make some shortcuts.
So, can you break through everything on the course? No. No, it seems there are still some obstacles you cannot get through.
They should have made it all breakable.
Yeah, so some obstacles will require
Freeshal.
timing,
True.
and others are too
Freeshal.
strong to break through.
Nice. All right, let's see how long it took to get to the finishing point. Not too bad.
Nice. Summertime Odyssey will also feature tons of other content and storylines for travelers to explore. So, be sure to check it out.
All right, we've already covered tons of new content.
Code.
So I think it's about time for another quick break.
Here comes
which means
the
it's
second
time
code.
for another redemption code.
Redemption code!
Listen, I'm not gonna. God, this is loud. There's the ad. Oh, fucking hell, Mihoyo. Fucking hell. Of course, there has to be a fucking ad. I'll voice my opinion at the end, but I don't know why. That event just did not look interesting in any way. That event looked like nothing. Oh. I just don't know why. I don't know why. It just looked like nothing was happening on the screen. We walked around a bit and we did some plunging attacks, and it was meant to look interesting, and I was not enthused. A free Fischl though, that's pretty good. If you're starting in the game, Fischl's a great character. She's a pretty good character to start off with, so if you start now, you'll be able to get yourself a free Fischl.
Welcome back, everyone!
If you do some stuff.
We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list
there it
is
is.
a challenge event called Reminiscent Regimen.
Here's the
What's
old Maple
unique about
Archipelago,
this one
Anton.
is that
Here
it
it
will
is.
be a co-op specific event.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah. The event will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one called Convoy.
Let's have a look-see, eh?
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's adorable.
It is, right? And so the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this.
Nice. Here we go.
I
and
guess
of
that's
course
okay.
there are hilly trails attacking that we're gonna need to take care of.
Help
All
me,
right.
Mark! Help me!
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
This looks interesting.
And I guess there are some barriers that are blocking the way. It seems we'll need to destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover energy.
Gotta be quick on your feet or quick with the wings.
And we're on the way again. Oh, ether fell in the water.
Hydro Traveler?
One day.
It looks
wasn't
like you're gonna
funny
need to
in
be
any
more
way.
careful and avoid falling in.
I did
Being
not
a
laugh.
bird has its benefits, you know?
Okay, this looks interesting.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle, and we have to glide everywhere. But it seems we've managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo! You know, actually, it's a lot of fun to participate in co-op games where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
Totally. In addition to this game mode, we'll also have two other modes called Raid and Descent.
Yes. In Raid, we'll need to navigate your Wave Rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
And it seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent. Travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah! Bow, bow.
That's right. Opponents on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
You know, I have a feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Totally. You stole
Jinx, you owe me another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Ooh, gotta check on that. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the island area called Resonating Visions.
Ooh.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for...
Oh my god, how do they fuck it up? How do they fucking up? How does Mihoyo fuck this shit up? How do they fuck it? Oh. How do they fuck it up so bad? You have $1 billion. Hire anyone competent, please. It's a pre-made video. It's a pre-made video. Oh my fucking god. Well, I want to see what the Twitch comments or the Twitch chat is looking like. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. Oh, here we are. Is it gonna?
Welcome back, everyone! We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regimen. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific event.
Yeah, cool. Oh, how is it this bad?
Multiple different game modes. So
Oh,
we'll start with
what
one
happened to
called
them?
Convoy.
How do they make it a day late but fuck it up still? How does that work?
It's adorable.
It is, right?
How does that
And
work?
So the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this.
Nice. Here we go.
I don't know.
Of course, there are hilly trails.
I just don't
attacking that we're
understand.
gonna need to
I
take
don't
care of.
understand.
All
Help me,
right.
Mark.
It's impossible.
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
This is impossible.
And I guess there are some barriers that are blocking the way.
Ironically, this is only happening on the English stream. Probably.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping. So we need to collect these glowing coins.
What?
to
You're
recover.
watching the Korean one? It's going fine.
Quick on your feet
Probably.
or
Yeah.
quick with
Honestly,
the
it's
wings.
crazy.
And
Now
we're
compared to
on the way
Hyperion
again.
Lounge. Hyperion Lounge. The thing is, the reason I like Hyperion Lounge is because it's nice and quick and concise. I like the snappy bits of information. They tell you this is this, this is this, this is this, and then they go. It's like, oh, thanks for the information. I can now go. We're here. These guys, like, I don't know if you're here, Andon, and everyone else. They literally took like 5 minutes of the stream talking about Shikano and Heizo's backstory. It's like, what? No one cares about his backstory during the special program. Once he's released, sure, talk about it. But he's not here, so they took 5 minutes talking about backstory. I'll turn it up in a second here. I think we're getting to the new parts. I hope they put more effort into this. Even Honkai stream was more interesting and not that many errors, and it's less popular than the engine. This is an embarrassment. This right here is embarrassment. At the very start of the stream, there was pauses. Like the stream on Genshin's end was stuttering and like pausing and like buffering. Not on anyone else's end because all streamers were encountering it. And then now this weird restart. It's like, oh, it's just unacceptable. Listen, for the size of the company and the popularity of the game, this is unacceptable. Like, in my eyes, this is unacceptable, and this is a blemish on their record.
Yeah,
For sure.
Totally. You
Jinx, you owe me another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Ooh, gotta check on that. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the island area called Resonating
How many viewers?
Visions.
270,000.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches. Travelers are out enjoying the island sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story. And once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be hearing from the conches this time around. And, just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Officials,
Scared,
yes.
I guess. Who's getting a new outfit this time?
Just say it.
Fischl! That's right, in version 2.8, Fischl will be getting an all-new outfit. Ah, yay!
It looks great. It's a great outfit.
That crown is everything.
And just like last
Contain different pieces of
year, that's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island sun
What
and
is wrong
exploring
with
the
this
map,
company?
they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story. And once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
Oh
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be hearing from the conches this time around. And just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Oh.
Care to guess who's getting a new outfit this time?
Just say it.
Fischl! That's right, in version 2.8, Fischl will be getting an all-new outfit. Ah, yay!
Woohoo!
That crown is
Back into character.
everything.
Good outfit. Great
Totally
outfit.
fit for a princess.
Nice.
And look at her red eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
No way.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find out. And after completing the requirements in the event, travelers will be able to snag the snazzy new outfit for free. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, nothing's more beautiful than playing on some warm
The
tropical
editing team might get
islands.
fired. Honestly, probably.
We got fun
Is it
events
always like this,
and
Lara?
tons of
No.
rewards, so
No.
I think it's going to be a blast. We've heard, though, that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since the last time we visited with Klee.
This is
There will be
crazily
fresh
bad.
exploration mechanics to try,
This is
so
crazy.
travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
I hope everyone will have fun and, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the islands again.
Yeah, can't
We
wait to go
will.
back.
Then the
In
audio
addition
is
to the island events,
There it is.
version 2.8 will also be featuring a variety of other updates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
First
this
up,
is a buyable
D-Luke
skin.
will also be receiving a new
Purchasable.
outfit, which will be available to purchase in the shop.
it's like
Travelers
$30.
can learn the backstory behind
some
the
shit,
outfit,
I don't fucking
which
know.
is super cool, by playing through the Hidden Strife Challenge event.
Okay.
I am living for that ponytail.
Right?
Honestly, same.
The new hair, sharp tails looks epic.
That
Ponytail
red
looks
and
good.
black color scheme is awesome.
Yeah.
I kind of want it.
So good.
I kinda want
and
it.
as a matter of fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Wait, but we already have outfits for Jean and Kutching, though.
Right, but this outfit itself is 5 stars.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
right. Gotcha.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
I just see what they're
So
doing.
let's take a look at what travelers can expect to see in the Hidden Strife event.
I know why
So
it's a
it looks like we can
5-star.
try out D-Luke's new outfit. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, they're copying Honkai.
So the
Nice.
costume has some new effects for D-Luke.
That's why.
Indeed
This is
it
why it's
does.
expensive.
There's even a new idle animation included with this costume. and
This is why it's
pretty
expensive.
sweet.
Changes idle animations as well as
I
elemental
don't
skill
see
and
D-Luke's
burst
vision
colors.
anywhere on this outfit.
Huh.
So, does he keep it in his pocket, or maybe it's tucked away somewhere else?
It's great, but
Don't look at
still,
me.
what a price tag.
But
40
it looks
USD?
like there will be
No
lots
way,
of backstory
Jose.
to go along with the
No
outfit.
way,
so
Jose.
Be sure to
40
check
bucks.
that out.
You can buy 2
Interesting.
games
So,
with 40
in
bucks.
addition to the backstory content, what kind of challenges can travelers expect?
Well,
None.
it'll be similar to the Phantom Flow event that we've had before, with a variety of set objectives for travelers to reach.
So after completing an objective, a special after-imaged might effect will be unlocked, which will add buffs for the next battles.
Nice.
Next, version 2.8 will have an event that's all about gears and components.
Yeah, cool.
It's called Evermotion Mechanical Painting.
Sweet puzzles.
Mhm.
This one looks really interesting.
Oh.
So it looks like we need to take the components and place them on this mechanical board.
Yeah.
You know, all this mechanical stuff reminds me of things we've seen from Fontaine before.
Huh, I think you might be right about that one.
Fontaine?
Seems like the gears need to fit together.
Oh my god.
Nice, they're starting to rotate now.
Hey.
That didn't look too hard.
Oh, not bad.
But yeah, I'm guessing the later stages of the event probably won't be so simple.
No,
Right,
they're
right,
simple
yeah,
as
this
fuck.
one looks like it's separated into an upper and lower level, so that's going to be a little bit tougher.
No.
Travelers will have to think about how to move the gears on different levels. And oh, neat, there's even gears made for 2 levels.
These are going to be tricky to solve.
No.
Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't show the players too much gameplay here. We don't want to ruin the puzzles for everyone. It'll be no fun if everyone watched us solve them.
Very easy.
What Brittany means to say is she
I can already predict
no
this super
idea
easy.
how to solve the puzzle.
Skins are not worth the money? Absolutely not.
Ben,
And I'll talk
I
about it a
thought
bit
you were
later,
done
Oni,
talking.
about what I think that the skins they should do with.
Okay, I
in
believe we've
Genshin.
covered most of the main content travelers can expect in version 2.8.
Which means it's probably time to take another quick break.
Oh, another
Another
break?
quick break means another redemption code.
What a
And
disappointing
just as a
stream.
reminder, we'll still have some exciting info following the break, so be sure to stick around.
Yeah, hurry up, Ether. Hurry up. HA 6C2AFBXSZV. Yeah, the skins thing owning, I 100% agree. The way that Honkai handles it is like having the spending event. That's how they should do skins in Genshin. You should never be able to buy skins in like gacha games through, or at least not for the initial release, like straight up through the shop. You should have a spending event. Have people roll for characters and then get a skin as a byproduct. I 100% agree with that. Honkai does it really well. God, what a disappointing fucking stream. It's the stream quality itself really bad, and like a lot of the events, they just a lot of the events just like are killing shit. That COG one looks interesting, but I know for a fact, just going in line with the previous events that are of similar style, they're just going to be fundamentally easy because Genshin dev team doesn't like imposing challenge. They don't like difficulty.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we reach the end of today's program, we have another special announcement to share with everybody.
Oh, yeah?
That's right. There will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 2, will be released soon.
And this particular album contains many memorable pieces of music from the game, including music from the moment Kazuha blocks the Shogun's Musono Hitotachi.
We also have a trailer for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
No quality of life updates? I love no quality of life, dude. Ah! No quality of life. Let's go! No, we're not vibing.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wow,
Yeah. So good.
I don't know about you guys, but I think there's so much to look forward to coming in version 2.8.
Oh, yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8.
Are you
See what I
actually?
did there?
No.
Nice.
Especially all the cool new outfits.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for Evermotion mechanical painting and checking out the islands and conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
No puzzle.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here with Brittany and Ben on what is our first appearance on the program. So thank you so much for having us.
Yay.
And I
You
can't
guys are
wait
awesome.
for
You're
awesome. No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You're all awesome.
Look at us, big family.
And we can't forget our special plushie, Ben. How was your first special program?
I'm hungry.
All right, and that just about does it for today's special program. Travelers can keep an eye out for future official announcements to get more information on version 2.8. And that's it for us. Thanks, everyone. See you in game.
Later, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, cool.
Wow, this place is hopping with activity. The sunshine makes the sandy beaches here glow like the embers of a pyro slime. And next to the cool, sparkly water, what a view! If only the desert sand and the jungle ring could get along like this, that would be perfect. Oh, you can hear me? How curious. Huh? You say you're a traveler? Well then, maybe I could offer you a bit of knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
How do they fuck it up? How? We have to listen to that outro dialogue again!
Another special announcement to share with everybody.
This game is dog shit. This company, literally $1 billion are being thrown at nothing. Oh my god. I can't. It's so bad. That was the Sumeru teaser. The next patch is Sumeru after 2.8, 2.8, and then 3.0. But they just fuck it up. They just fuck it up. How? How do you fuck this up? Okay. I could do this better. I'm not saying I'm better than Mihoyo, but I could do this fucking better. Who was the girl in the end? That was probably either the Dendro Archon Scarlet, or it was Dory, or it was Collei. It was one of the two, or one of the three, sorry. One of the three. Dory, the Dendro Archon, or Collei. Whichever one you meet first in the game, that's the one that it was there. As for which one it actually is, I have no clue. Oh my god. I can't believe this game is like this. I can't believe this game is like this. Well, listen. That last pit was literally the Sumeru tease, so that does kind of confirm that after 2.8, it's going to go into 3.0, which it makes sense in most things. Oh god, okay, so now we have to look at everything that just happened. Look at the Discord, you'll give the Sumeru clip? I bet. Is it in the spoilers? Hyperion in here? Honestly? Yeah, listen. What is happening? I'm scared. Alright, let's restart this. Stop. Oh. Okay. It's all good now. Let's replay from the start. Sumeru teaser. We're not going to get that intro dialogue, but it's fine. Sorry, let's have a look at this statue really quickly. Oh, they're on a leaf. Okay, so it is the child girl. Yeah, it is the small child that is the Archon. Okay, cool.
여기 엄청 시끌벅적하네. 햇볕이 내리쬐는 해변은 화염 슬라임이 타버리고 남은 재처럼 반짝거리는구나. 모래와 바닷물이 어우러진 모습이 정말 예뻐. 사막의 모래와 우리 매물도 사이좋게 지낼 수 있으면 좋을 텐데.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. Alright, let's move that over there. Cool. I guess now it's discussion time, isn't it? Anyone pose any questions, I'll try to answer them, but let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Let's not the Dendro stuff right now. The Dendro stuff is not relevant. Oh, sorry, the Sumeru stuff is not relevant. That's next patch, but I guess we can speculate. The Dendro statue girl is a small child because she's sitting on a leaf, so we can summarize it's not a tall person. 2.8 is going to be a shit patch. I'm just going to be I'm just saying it. I'm calling it right now. Sumeru, sorry, not Sumeru. 2.8 going to be an absolutely dog water patch. Dog water. None of the events look remotely interesting, except for maybe the cogwheel one, if they make it actually difficult. maybe the boating event specifically would be interesting, but the forced co-op might turn some people off. Maybe turn some people off. I'm not a super big fan of forced co-op, specifically in the Genshin game. The last few times that they've had forced co-op is no one received it well, no one liked it, and that event was like very early in Genshin. So the patch is a filler. I don't want to delegate any patch to be a filler. I think every patch, and it probably is Agony. The patch is probably filler, but I hate it that is a concept. Every patch should feel good, because it's 6 weeks of content. I know that's difficult to do, 6 weeks of content every 6 weeks. It's like, but come on, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. The stream was a fail. The stream quality was absolutely horrendous. No, stream quality 100% was horrendous. Like, you can't have your stream stutter at the beginning for everyone, so it's on their end, and then your stream essentially backtracks and rewinds 3 or 4 times a substantial time period. It's unacceptable for million-dollar company, billion-dollar company. I'm more hyped with Honkai than Genshin. Shit, what's up, phone? Then trailers, etc. have the more energy. Absolutely, no. Honkai's Hyperion Lounge is so much better. They get to the point really quickly. They explain everything they need to explain within a timely manner. In that stream right there, 2.8 special program, they literally rambled on about like the character's backstory for like 5 minutes. And it's like, what's the point of playing the character in the game and experiencing the story in the game now?
Man. So, first things first, as everyone saw in the trailer, we've got some...
Let me pause. Thank you. I fucking... Okay, I've got this shit here. What actually happened? Oh, Shikano and Heizo. Yeah, so did anyone, like, the explanation on Shikano and Heizo? What is happening? Yeah, let's just close that. Shikano and Heizo is going to be an okay character. I've made a video on him, so I won't talk too extensively about it, but he's going to be an okay character. He is a catalyst user, so don't expect too much. But he does have that martial art kind of aesthetic. He does use fist, he punches and kicks and whatnot. Oh, 1 second. Blaring noise, thank you. No worries, Tisha. Anyway, I'll be leaving. Alright, Tisha, catch you next time, homie. Catch ya. See you in the next one. Thank you for the clip as well on the Sumeru thing. Alright, spoiler time. If people don't want to see Shikano and Heizo, you can step out of the stream right now. But we're going to look at him just for a quick second, just so I can outline why he might be a pretty good character. For those who don't know and weren't here, he's an Anemo catalyst user. He punches things. He's melee. He has grouping capabilities, and he is just generally going to be an okay unit. Damage dealer centric, no real support unless you take the whole being Anemo as a support. So if you're looking for a pretty good unit into the next patch, and this only applies to people who play the game, and if you're going to think of starting playing the game in the next patch, don't. It's not that great. But maybe play as well, because there may be some free stuff that they probably didn't mention. Now, this is clearly referencing me referencing the Kazuha quest that we saw, where he does some stuff with a sword. They clearly omitted the fact that you're gonna get the sword. For those who don't know, this is the sword that we're getting in the next patch. I don't know why the fuck they didn't mention it. Maybe we're not getting it next patch. Maybe we are. I'm not sure, but this is the sword that Kazuha has in the quest, and there's also gameplay and footage of the sword in use. Maybe we get it as a surprise. I don't know. Maybe they think it's going to be a surprise, and then people are going to be like, "Oh, a new sword," even though it's really shit for Kazuha. So I don't fucking know what they did, but that's that. What else happened? The banners. Kazuha is a great character. Roll on the Kazuha banner if you're rolling. The Klee banner, probably, like, don't. Klee's not that great of a character, but if you like her, go for it. And then Yoimiya and her weapon banner are great. What else happened? The skins? Yeah, the skin things. Yeah, Genshin doesn't have a spending event. Even, and I think Hui or someone might have mentioned it. I'm not sure earlier about it's too early for Genshin to have a spending event. It's never too early to have a spending event. Just add it. It's not going to harm anyone for it being here. It's, if anything, it's going to entice people to actually roll and spend money, because you can get 2 things done with 1 stone. Why did they create a new weapon? You gotta go, Agony. I enjoy the VOD. Why don't they create a new weapon, a gauntlet at least for this guy? That's them not wanting to add another weapon, said boy. That's all it is. They don't want to break the norm because adding a new weapon type means they have to add more, or they have to think about more weapon designs for every zone. Because every zone that comes out in Genshin has one copy of a 4-star craftable weapon for every weapon type. So in Inazuma, we got 5 brand new craftable weapons just because of the new zone. And so if they add another weapon type, every zone they'd have to create another weapon, which is just more hassle on them when they don't need the hassle, because they can just be like, Catalyst character that punches things. You know what I mean? So they're just essentially saying, let's not do any actual work. Let's just kind of not do anything. What else happened? The events suck. The skins, the skins. The Fischl skin, that's a free skin. If you are interested in playing Fischl, she's free. You also get a free copy of her. You get a copy of her in the actual patch, as well as a skin for her, so that's pretty pog. She's a great character. That's all I'm going to say. I don't use her. My AR12 account is back. Nice! Hope they add it soon. So do I. Cyno when? Honestly, great question. When is Cyno going to be a playable character? Even though he is the flagship character of the Sumeru area, even though he is the flagship character of the Sumeru area, he's not been shown in any way. Now, if I think about it, the flagship character for Mondstadt is Diluc. The flagship character for Liyue is... who is it for Liyue? It's not Zhongli. It's like, it's Keqing? Or no, it's Ningguang. And then the flagship character for Inazuma was Ayaka. And then the flagship character for Sumeru is Cyno. And then Ayaka was released as the first banner in patch 2.0, essentially. Yeah, it's very weird that Cyno hasn't had any information. Maybe they're keeping him secret. I think he should be the first character ever released for Sumeru, but I don't know. No information on him, so can't really say anything. Overall, this patch is a fucking disappointment. It's a filler patch. Look at it that way. Don't look at it as a bad patch. It's just not going to be anything to write home about. That's all it is. That's all it is. Nothing to really even take away from it apart from skins. And also, them doing this whole 5-star skin thing for Diluc, and it's going to be... because people were talking about why this skin for Diluc is more expensive than the previous ones. And I believe this one... Now, don't quote me on my numbers here. I'm going to look it up. Jean skin price. What was Jean skin? 1350 Genesis crystals for Jean's summer skin. This just kind of gives her a summer outfit. I think Diluc's skin, people are putting the price of like 2200, 2250, which is literally like almost, not double, I shouldn't say, but very much like 1.5 to 1.6% or 1.6 times more than the average skin. And all that's being added is a color alteration and new idle animations. I don't think you should be paying $40 USD for something that's going to change the character at all. No matter what the change is, they could turn into a different animal. They could turn into a fucking blimp. I still wouldn't recommend anyone pay for the Diluc skin. Don't. If you play Genshin, do not buy that skin. Do not. It's a scam. No leaks. They're probably opening parts of Sumeru in parts like Inazuma, so he might be released when the desert part of Sumeru comes out. That probably is the case, but it doesn't fit the theme of that they've done for the previous zones, because the flagship character has always been playable at the release of that zone for the previous zones. Diluc, obviously for Liyue and Mondstadt, it's kind of like hard to do it because Ningguang's a 4-star, but Diluc was the banner for patch 1.0. He was the standard banner character and you can get him. And then Ningguang was available, I think, around the time when people were getting to Liyue. And then Ayaka was the very first banner of Inazuma. So it just thematically and in terms of happenstance, I don't fucking know what the right word is. It should be Cyno to be the first banner, but it seems they're omitting that. Plot twist, the girl in the end is actually Cyno? Maybe? Who fucking knows? Maybe. I would love to see that. I think they should keep with that. The flagship character should be released patch 1. Sorry, patch X point. Sorry, something 0.0, 4.0, 3.0, X.0. There should be 0.0 characters. Whatever. Alright, well, that's pretty much that was a disappointing mess. And on top of being just a disappointing patch, it was a disappointing stream because of the amount of bullshit that happened. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt that they're gonna compensate people and give them free primo gems for the stream, like misconduct, essentially, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyway, that's gonna be the wrap up for my stream. I was not expecting it to be this long, but it was this long because Genshin itself fucked everything. There'll be a video up soon on the channel about a summary of everything, a really quick summary if anyone missed out on any specific things. So look forward to that, and that'll also have the codes all copy and pasteable. So yeah, if you want the information, that's going to be there in maybe an hour or two. Who knows how long it takes me to edit. God, what day is it today? Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be a Honkai Impact stream. I guess I'll just say that now. Honkai Impact tomorrow. I think Elysian Realm Chapter 3 is going to be continued tomorrow. That's all, really. Elysian Realm Chapter 3. Guys, thank you for coming in today. Was not meant to be a stream today, but it happened. So thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed, thank you. And have a great rest of your evening. And I'll probably be standing a lot more in my streams. I don't know why. It feels kind of good to be able to move around a bit, you know? It feels really good to be able to move around, so I might stand in my streams a lot more. And if I get tired, I'll sit down eventually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That wasn't English. That wasn't English. That just wasn't English. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream or video. Peace out.